Porsche made it?
Yeah, it's here. It's here. Damn, look at that, dude. I think it looks sick without the fender flares. I guess we just exposed that we're putting the ducktail on.
Well, Rick, the color definitely wasn't my first choice, but seeing it in person, it's pretty sick.
Alright, so the car is back from paint now, and we've got a ton of parts that are going to be installed on this thing. So let's go through a little bit. We have got tons and tons of goodies from Redline. This right here is all part of the RSR style strut bar. It's actually two-piece. These are really cool, and it's got some special mounts for them. And this thing's going to be really awesome, and it still allows you access to the camber plates, which is really nice. We have this awesome short shift kit from FD Motorsports. We have a bunch of suspension components. Upper shock mounts, bunch of interior parts for Redline. These are the aluminum gauge rings, the aluminum lock pieces for the door. We got really nice e-brake. We got these custom door sills that Redline made. These are really nice. Got the aluminum valve covers from Redline. This is a really cool piece. I still have the stock factory valve covers, which are magnesium, and those things are known to warp, and mine are warped and leaking, and this basically eliminates that problem. We got full custom carbon fiber steering wheel from Carbontastic. This thing is insane. So we took Momo Mod 7 wheel, and it's fully carbon wrapped, and really, really nice piece. Okay, so these right here are a new piece from Redline. This is their RS style spring plates. So this is actually gonna replace my old beat up spring plates on the rear of my car. So this right here is the Redline track mat. So these are really nice. It's like instead of putting a floor mat in your car, you put this down, and it matches up really nicely with the aluminum floorboard pieces that Redline makes as well. So these are one of my favorite things, and I cannot wait to put these on the build. These are custom headlights built by 911. Look at the quality of this product. It's incredible. So he lets you choose what type of lens you want, what color you want, everything. For me, I really wanted to keep this kind of like an OEM Plus look. Like if If Porsche were to go back and remake the 964, I really think that they would remake a headlight very similar style to this. So I really like it. It's almost like a 991, but has that nice old school look to it as well. But I mean, I'm just amazed at how these are built with the heat sinks and really, really nice. As part of this project, we're gonna upgrade the coilovers on the car. Currently the car has a set of H&Rs on it, but they have like no adjustability. It's been driving me nuts for a long time. They have some height adjustment, but you really can't adjust anything other than the height, and the height adjustment on them is very limited. So I'm gonna pull the H&Rs off and I'm gonna run these new Silvers Neomax. So this is a relatively new player to the 964 suspension game, and from what I've read online, these are a really, really good alternative and tons and tons of adjustability, which is what I'm looking for. So this box came from Pelican Parts, and this is a brand new RS carpet kit for the car. The current color of the interior is like that off, I guess you call it beige interior. So now we have an RS carpet kit for it, and I'm excited to get that installed. So I'm sure a bunch of you Porsche nerds have already seen the color in the background and decided that that's Porsche Mexico Blue, but it's actually not. We started with the Mexico Blue paint, but we actually customized it a little bit. I'm not sure if you can see this on camera, but in the Mexico Blue paint, we actually put this special green flake. And I'm hoping it comes out and you guys can see it. If not, you'll probably see it in some of the other footage that we shot earlier. But I think it really sets the car off. And I want to show you a little bit of the process as to how we picked out that paint color. All right guys, so I just arrived at Meza Body and Paint, and today is an exciting day for me because we finally get to pick out the color for the Porsche project. Jose, what's up, man? How you doing?
Pretty good. I got some samples for you.
Oh, heck yeah, man. I'm excited.
So I just hope I have enough for you.
Yeah, you definitely got enough samples, man. I guess since you guys are seeing this right now, we've officially revealed the color. The car is gonna be Mexico Blue in some variation. And Jose mixed up a bunch of different samples for us here, and this is crazy, man. Wow. I don't know if this is picking up on camera. I really hope you guys are able to see this, but that's it. This is the original Mexico Blue. So then all these are variations. Jose just went crazy with all the different flake and
went crazy with it. We know it's a special car, so we gotta make it right.
It's amazing how much like adding the different flake changes the Mexico Blue. Now I've got the difficult task of picking out which one we want to spray on the car. So I showed you guys how the metallic kind of changes the blue, and that was only just a few options, and they have a ton of different choices. So
You can see some different ones.
yeah, let's do it.
This is just a regular gold pearl, and the only way to show is kind of like in the hand.
Okay,
I'm just gonna spread it.
let's see. Oh, there we go. Now I can see it really well. So we're gonna test a bunch of these, and remember, this is gonna go over the top of the Mexico Blue. So in certain angles, we're gonna see this this metallic shine. So I really like the Caspian, which was this one right here. I think that'll be really cool on top of the Mexico Blue. So we're gonna mix it up and then shoot a little test sample of that one. So I need to add up to 10.6.
So now we're gonna test rig accuracy.
Yeah. Whoa, I went way over.
Alright, don't worry. The next one it's 119, which is a white. Yes, go ahead and zero it.
Okay. Yeah, now I know how sensitive it is. 9.3. That went over again. 9.8. Nope.
It's alright, it's alright.
This is way harder than it looks, man. Oh, that was pretty close. 3.3. 3.7.
Alright, you got one right.
My first one right.
Alright. This one you can go over, no problem.
Okay. I went over a little. 37.
Alright, that one doesn't matter.
Okay. Hey, it actually looks pretty close to the Mexico Blue.
Yeah, not gonna change much.
Yeah.
Just little tiny parts.
Yeah.
stick out. All right, so there's a Mexico blue right there.
This is my variation of Mexico blue. I like it.
Hey, we're doing custom right here.
Yeah. The Caspian in here, and a little bit goes a long way with these, so I don't think I need that much in here. That's good.
That'll be
half a gram. Perfect. Okay,
Now
cool.
we gotta-
So we just add some clear to that.
Some carrier, yeah. So this will make it thin, so it sprays better to the gun.
That's awesome. How far was this one?
All the way up.
All right.
You see the green now popping.
Yeah, you can see it coming through.
Now we're gonna be spraying some of the Mexico blue and some of the pearl, but we gotta reduce it. So this stuff gets reduced 1-to-1. Use little tiny cups, because we're not spraying much. Mix it good. I'll grab the gun. We'll spray this.
Yeah. Nice. I was actually pretty close to
Yeah,
the real deal Mexico blue.
It is.
Yeah, that's my mix and that's the real stuff.
So it doesn't change much. I mean,
Yeah.
a couple drops here and there is not
Yeah,
gonna
it's
change.
pretty close. So we're gonna try 3 different effects on top of the Mexico blue paint we just sprayed. So this one's called Tropic Sunrise. Probably good, right?
You're gonna do the orange too, right?
Yeah. Put a little of that in there too. Whoa, see, look at how much that one changes the color of it. First one we're gonna do is the Caspian. Jose's gonna spray this one. Show me how it's actually done.
Just do a little mist. And we'll start with that, and then we'll see how it looks.
You can see it right away. I can
See
even
the
see it in the
blade.
film here, yeah. All right, so we sprayed a couple coats of clear on here and we've just been letting it dry. And these are the ones that we just sprayed. My choice, definitely 4103. For sure has the most pop. It's got like the perfect amount of green flake in it. I'm sold. This is it. Caspian green flake on top of the Mexico blue. Thank you,
got it
Jose.
pretty good, man.
This is awesome.
You sprayed it perfect.
Yeah. Cool. So there you have it, guys. Paint color is officially picked. So I really couldn't be happier with the guys at Mezza Paint. This is an awesome, awesome color. We basically took the exact color that I wanted, the Mexico blue, and made it even better and kind of put our own touch on it. So huge shout out to the guys at Mezza Paint. If you're looking for any paint, anything for a project car, any bodywork supplies, anything like that, these are your guys.
Several days later.
All right, guys, it's a couple days later and I just got the call from SOS Customs that the car is about to go in for paint. So I'm gonna head up there now and give you a little behind the scenes of the whole paint job process. Never gets old seeing this thing. Oh man. Wow.
He said
That is crazy.
He'll take care of it.
That color's so bright. Oh my God. That's amazing. Oh man. That color is so cool. Yeah, just
look
at
at
the
that.
right angle. That's amazing.
Yeah, that color is awesome.
You should tell these guys a little bit about what you found on this car when we start digging into it.
Wow, man. So I have something for you that I saved.
Oh yeah?
Just so you can believe me, man. This is part of the rear quarter, inner quarter. So
Wait, what the heck?
that's the paint, but
Yeah.
look at how much Bondo was on this thing.
That is insane.
Pure Bondo.
That
Pure
is
Bondo.
crazy.
You know, because it was so rusted out, there was no material. Somebody used a spray foam and then they put Bondo over it that thick so it would hold.
That's nuts.
So, you know, that's what we were working with. So that's why we took a little bit more time to get this thing right, but hey, it's looking great. We're masking it up for final paint and
All right, so they're doing the final wipe down right now, getting ready for the final coat of paint. But if you guys want to see this car get sprayed, head over to the SOS Customs YouTube channel. They're gonna document this entire process over there and show you guys what it takes to lay color on this thing. It's pretty cool because it's a tri-coat paint. It's a really cool process to watch it get laid down, but you're gonna have to check out their channel to see that. So we're gonna check back in with you guys when this car is all painted back at the shop. All right guys, that is all the time we have for you today. But in the next video, we're gonna be installing a bunch of the parts that we have here, and we have a ton more content on this car coming, a ton more parts coming for it. So stick around, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.